Alright, Spyderco, hold on a second. Alright, Spyderco has sent me another one of their nice blades. At least they think it's a nice blade. Let's take a look at this thing. Okay, this one comes in a nice little Spyderco red, black, white, gold box, and on the end it tells you what or when it was made, and this was made in D of M, which is, let me see, that is the 4th month, D, April, and M is the 13th letter, which is 2013, so that was made this year, about 4 months ago. So this is the orange Spyderco Delica. It does come with some paperwork, and they explain on this thing what a great knife it is. It says, if you already own a Delica or Endura, you have one of the Spyderco's best-selling knives. Yada yada yada. It has a full flat ground blade and is available in many colors. And the handle is fiberglass reinforced nylon, and that's plastic if you don't know what that is. And the textured pattern is called bidirectional texturing. Pretty nice texture. Skeletonized stainless steel liners gives it some strength. VG10, very nice VG10 blade, very sharp when I got it. So that's from Spyderco. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. The closed length is right about 4 inches, and the open length is right at about 7 1/4 inches. A real nice size. This thing is they're lightweight. I think they call them lightweight series because it weighs 2.3 ounces. And one thing I had to do already to this thing was knock down the edge on the Spidey hole. Is really too sharp. I mean, it's just not razor sharp, but it's way too sharp. So let's look at the blade a little bit. The blade is right at 3 inches, and the sharp part of the blade is right about 2.5 inches. Spyderco VG10 with the logo there, and Seki City, Japan. Take a look at the thumb serrations. Really aggressive traction notches. And the traction notches on the handles are not really good because the locking mechanism, the spine lock, kind of pops right up to the top of them, so it kind of negates the traction notches right there. And it does have the spine lock mechanism. I had to loosen it up a little bit when I got it. It was really tight. But this is going to be another one of my everyday carries because it is just so light. 2.3 ounces. And this full flat ground blade, it came really sharp. I'm going to demonstrate that in a minute. And the pocket clip, it's a 4-way pocket clip. Up or down, right or left, you name it, you can get it. Really nice knife. Let's take a look at, or let's do a little cut test on this thing. Some people think paper is important to cut. I can just barely feel the knife going through the paper. Let's do some cardboard. Get rid of some of this evidence here. Hardly any resistance on that cardboard either. Now the real test. Let's cut some metal with this thing. It cuts the metal okay, but not great. So that's a VG10 steel, and it came really sharp. Do a comparison, size comparison to a couple other Spydercos that I have right now. That on the bottom is the Resilience. The Resilience is about 9 inches long. It's quite a big blade. I don't carry that too often. And the next one up is the Delica4. That's still 1.5 inches bigger than the Delica. And right about coming in just a little bit bigger than the Delica is the Tenacious. I carry that one quite a bit. And above that is the above that is the Persistence. Right here is the Persistence. And the one I've been carrying for quite a few days now is the Salt. Pacific Salt with the H1 blade. That's a real nice one to carry because that's only about 2 ounces also. So yeah, that's a first look at the Spyderco Delica4 lightweight, and that's an orange grips on that thing. It's a really nice knife. Came quite sharp. I just wish Spyderco would send me one of their military knives. They said they would maybe this week. Knuckle bump.